Welcome back to my channel, Potsy's Pipas Paradise. Say that 3 times fast. I can barely get it out myself. Today I am going to make coconut milk. It's very basic. I drink the coconut and I put it in the freezer for about 20 minutes. And then I take it out, let it thaw a little bit. And now this is the secret to getting the meat out of the coconut. So hopefully I don't stab myself while I'm on camera with you all. All right, so I'm gonna scoop out my meat. Another secret to doing this is putting it in the oven, as I think it shrinks the shell up and the meat. Oh, check this pull out. This is what is so satisfying, is if you get one of that. Look at that. This makes it so fun. How satisfying. Oh, we might get another one here. Give it a little once over, make sure there's no hard bits. And I like to give it a little bit of a rinse first before I start the whole process for the milking. So I'll be right back. So we had a little guy join us there. Did you see our little guy having a little bit of water? He's been there all morning. He's not disturbing anything, so I'm just gonna leave him a little water to drink, because sometimes the insects of the jungle get thirsty. Hopefully he'll find his way out later. So now that I have my coconut rinsed, we're gonna start the rest of the process, which is actually simple. I don't have measurements. Everything is really gonna be to your taste, but don't skimp out on the sweetener or the salt, because this will make or break your coconut milk. So I have a little bit of vanilla that I bought from Mexico a long time ago, and I used to travel. Now I have a child and I never get to leave the house, but that's okay. I make cooking shows and vacuum seal shit. So I use a pinch of salt, and I use a little bit of maple syrup. I mean, this is the best natural sweetener in the world. Some might think it's honey, but hey, I'm Canadian and we're all about our maple syrup. This is a bottle of cold filtered water. So this is what I want to put my coconut milk in. So I'm going to put this amount of water in with all my shit. There it is, guys. Super easy. I want to make this fast and easy because we all like informative videos, and I don't want you to fast forward to me because sometimes I say funny shit. All right, come on over here and I'll show you exactly how this Vitamix works. I'm gonna start it off slow and then speed it up. Do it for about a minute. Ooh. All right, I've done this for about 30 seconds and it's looking a little bit coconutty to me. Now, all we're gonna do is strain this. You have several options. Cheesecloth, I prefer a nut bag. A lot of people use strainers. I find that the strainers never work for me. So this is my process, and I've worked it out to be the best process for me. I put all the milk in the bag, which sometimes I separate it into 2, so I'm not dealing with such a big milk bag to squeeze. But you just simply squeeze all this out, and here's your coconut milk. And I'll be right back in a minute to show you the final results. Ooh, look at that milk coming out. Obviously, the less water you use, the more creamier your coconut milk will be. Right, we're almost at the end of the squeeze, but fear not. We are not letting any of this go to waste. You can spread this out and lightly cook it in the oven to make coconut flour. Uh-oh, did I drop some in there? Oh, poopy noopy. Right, so what I'm gonna do also before I pour this into my bottle is I'm gonna strain this again with my strainer. Bit escaped from my bag. So, oops, sorry. So I'm going to pour this. Oh, there it came. It just a big chunk came out. It was super easy. It'll get most of the debris. Kind of like a turd. Look at that. Right on. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour this back in here, because I'm going to pour it into a tiny jar, and it's super easy to pour it. Let's make as many dishes as we can, actually. Super easy to pour this into my glass jar, and this is what I use for storage and what I keep in the fridge. And this is a great option to have like with coffees, with cereal, just because you're thirsty. I mean, coconut milk is one of my most favorite kind of alternate milks, and it's super easy and practically free to make. That coconut cost me $1. I got coconut water and coconut milk all for $1. And I'm gonna get coconut flour. So don't be afraid to use your entire coconut. Follow my channel. I've got way more tips and tricks for coconut milk, coconuts, and all things vacuum sealing. Thank you for joining me today. Actually, let's do a taste test before we go. And hey, this is my milk, so I'm gonna drink it how I want. It's perfect. It's sweet. It's not too sweet, but it's delicious and milky. Oh yeah, look at that. Thanks for joining, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe.